drop them all in now.
We're actually on a rudder's mooring.
Yeah, thanks, rudders. We're gonna drop them all in and we're gonna sail off.
We're gonna sail off today. No engine,
Yeah.
because we haven't got to get the windlass going.
Yeah.
Let's go. This is it. 15 days of hell. I'm only joking. Hopefully 15 days of nice sailing, or if, yeah, we'll see what happens with the weather. So
have an amazing journey. When you reach there, I'll follow you on the tracker, but when you reach there, give us a ring. Bye.
yeah, love you.
Bye.
Bye. So here we are, we're going. Goodbye, Dale. See you next year, hopefully. Are we there yet?
Nearly.
That's it then.
Good morning. It's still morning. This is day one of our passage to hopefully the Canaries, weather permitting. My fingers are back. For everyone out there, they're back. God, rusty. I've done this for a while. Okay, so we've just left Dale here, all the way up in Wales, United Kingdom. As you know, we're heading all the way down to the Canary Islands. Been going a couple of hours now. I'm going to do a chart update every day. I think once a day will probably be enough. So that's our angle. I think we're going to scoot past the Scilly Isles, pick up some internet, get some more weather. And then it'll be a just down run then, straight down there. Just keep an eye on the weather and see how we get on. Very exciting. Luke's not wearing his life jacket again. Been told and told and told, I'm wearing mine. Just setting up Neppy now to see how she handles it. We've got about 8-10 knots of wind from behind, so I'm going to see how that goes. Be interesting. We're both a bit quiet this morning. We spoke to our mum on the phone, mum and Nigel, and we're both a bit quiet. Should be really excited, but just got a huge mix of emotions at the minute.
Just apprehensive.
Yeah, apprehensive and nervous, and I don't know what to expect. And they say the longest we've done is 3 days offshore passage, so it's going to be a really big one. This.
We've got loads to do. We've got SSB radio, we've got to try that, see if we get weather on it.
Yeah. AIS should be working as well, and Spot Tracker is spotting.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. We'll see how today goes. So I've got to put some season wire on things, bits and bobs. See how she handles it.
She should be okay.
Yeah.
9 knots. Try it.
Yeah. Might there be a little bit of tweaking. Lovely jubbly.
It's the first time. Yeah, no. You can see Neppy's a bit further in the water because of the weight of the boat.
Oh, right.
She's all been greased up and
Serviced.
serviced basically. Which is me, because Neppy's my baby really.
Yeah.
Is she?
Oh, you wanted her more than me.
Wanted her,
but-
yeah. I knew this should be an amazing benefit.
Yeah. Exactly.
So this is it for the next 15 days. I think I'll go to bed.
Yeah. We've got our water barrels here. Just tied them onto there for now in good weather, but bad weather we're going to strap them down, all good. We don't want to lose a barrel.
Yeah, take them inside.
Take them inside. We've got a full mainer. We've got the boom preventer tied on there and the genoa's pulled out. Oh, looking pretty good. Should be a nice day. Hoping we get a bit of sunshine today. Give the batteries a good charge. I've cleaned the solar panel.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all clean up there.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is the start of the Atlantic adventure. We are super excited. I'm really excited now. Becoming really real, isn't it?
Yeah.
And what an absolutely beautiful day it is
Yeah.
to start off. Amazing. Just think every day we go south it's going to get warmer and warmer.
Yeah. Tonight's going to be cold.
Is it?
9 degrees.
Okay, wrap up warm then. And they're quite long nights now, aren't they, as well?
Yeah.
Our dolphins have arrived. There they are. It's a really big one and a little one, the baby. Woohoo! Seeing us off. Really are tanking along now, about 5.5 knots. They're playing in the bow. Loads of them. Really enjoying themselves. There's so many. Wow. I've never seen that many before. Absolutely loving it.
We're going fast here, aren't we?
We are going quite fast.
Don't touch one.
They freak out, don't they, when you touch them? Look at that! Amazing! So many, they're all surrounding the boat.
What are we doing then, Ed?
Just chilling.
Yeah, sitting on the foredeck watching the dolphins, I think.
Dolphins been round us now for a good hour. Big pod just playing around. One jumped out the water by here and splashed us both. Just admiring the beautifulness out here.
Yeah, just getting into the routine of it. I'm going to speak a little bit louder because I don't know what the wind slayer is going to do with this wind. Yeah, just sort of getting into the routine and daily sailing life. Everything's going well though. Nice sun. We thought we would have more solar power. However, because we're sailing south, we're sailing into the sun all day, or most of the day. It's coming around a bit now.
Yeah. So I may have to put the engine on tonight.
May have to a
Now
little.
we'll see what happens. To get a bit of charge. Batteries, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it's been a lovely day so far. Perfect for leaving today, wasn't it? Wind, a lovely wind.
Yeah, more than expected.
Yeah. Doing about 5.5 knots and just the main. So
Yeah.
quite magnificent out here now. There's no land in sight, and it's just open ocean and just sailing along happily. Discussing what we're going to have for tea.
Which, yeah, we haven't decided.
Lovely.
Yeah, it is. It's cold. It's cold. But we're sailing south, so it'll get warmer. The land has disappeared. It's just us and the open ocean. We've got to look after each other.
Oh, one thing I wanted to say is we are huge fans of Neighbours. we watch Neighbours.
Yeah.
Every time
Yeah,
we
we
have
do.
tea, we watch Neighbours. We've been watching Neighbours since we were kids. And yeah, we're not going to be able to watch it now. Well, we can watch a little bit in the Canaries, but then out of Canaries we can't watch Neighbours until we get back.
No.
And then we can't catch up on the episodes either.
We're devastated.
What are we going to do? No Neighbours.
Well, we could buy internet and just...
Expensive though, isn't the internet?
Yeah, well, if it's expensive, then yeah, we can't watch Neighbours. I'm sure we'll find a solution to these things. If we have to spend £1,000 a month watching Neighbours, it's
Money well
more
spent.
than worth it. Yeah, more worth it.
Go to an internet cafe and start watching Neighbours drinking tea.
Yeah, well, no. We can make tea and then take it to the internet cafe and watch Neighbours and just say, we're just having tea, and they'll just come in every day and have tea, watch Neighbours.
Good idea that, isn't it?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know.
The sun has set on our first day of, well, yeah, first day of passage south, hopefully to the Canaries, weather permitting. Yeah, it's our first night passage, first night tonight. Don't make any sense at all. Should be a nice evening. Couple of waves around. We've got a little slither of moon up there. Probably can't see it, but
It's 10 to 7 on day 2. Night has gone okay, really. We had a bit of light wind, but yeah, it's okay. We both getting some better quality sleep now. We could do with a bit more, but we can catch up this morning. AIS has been working well. First test of that. Yeah, we can see targets. It gives us a bit more security, I suppose. We are close to the City Isles. We're going to go quite close to the City Isles so we can pick up a little bit of internet to get a little weather update and check online, social media and stuff, just to check everything's okay. And then I think the plan is to just carry on across the Bay of Biscay, weather permitting. Yeah, everything's going okay, really.
good morning everyone. It's just gone 9 o'clock in the morning. Last night's night passage was quite difficult, really. It's been a while since we've done one, and Luke's been feeling a little bit ill, but luckily I haven't been feeling ill, which has been good. We've been doing a watch system. Just tonight we've been doing 2 on, 2 off, and yeah, I think I've had about a good 6 hours sleep tonight, which is really good, much more than usual. I think tonight we're going to go to 3 on, 3 off, and then we're going to try 4 on, 4 off. But it's cold in the nights. We wish we had heating on board. That would be nice. But each day is going to get warmer as we go south, and the sun's coming up. should be hopefully a good day.
So it's just gone 12 o'clock. As you can see, the conditions are pretty much perfect at the moment. There's the Isles of Scilly. We've got a bit of internet from the island, and the weather's looking for good for going across the Bay of Biscay. A little bit of light in patches, but a good easterly with a little bit of south in it. Hopefully it's not going to generate too much south, but we're going to carry on. It's been a tough 24 hours. I was feeling incredibly sick yesterday, but I'm slowly getting my sea legs again. We were joined by dolphins for 12 hours, on and off for 12 hours. Not 12 hours consistently, but 12 hours on and off. So that was quite remarkable. You could hear them. We were sitting inside the boat because it was too cold out here, and you could hear them squeaking through the hull. Amazing. But as you can see, we got 9 to 12 knots. We're doing 5 knots over the ground, and Adam is doing some laptop work on his new laptop because he's got a laptop now. So he's just doing some patron questions and stuff while we got internet. Yeah, back to sailing. We got a full main, and we got a full Genoa at the moment. It's just gorgeous out here, it really is. Everything's going well. All our repairs we've done to the tiller, no knocking and that. Neppy has been on for, well, 24 hours now. She's been on for at least 24 hours, and you just leave her to do her thing. She loves it. She loves working. Yeah, we got a lovely bit of sun, which we need. The batteries got quite low last night. I just heard a squeak. Was that the thing? I don't know. Yeah, everything's going lovely. We'll check in a bit later.
It's tea time, and tonight, Matthew, I'm going to be, you know, the old program. Yeah, everyone knows it.
Do they? I don't know it.
Stars in their eyes.
Oh right, Matthew.
Tonight, Matthew, I'm gonna be. Here he comes out of the smoke. Elton John. Yeah, tonight's menu. I'm having noodles with chicken carne and tomatoes.
We're not on the same wavelength.
No,
today.
it's totally different. With, of course, some grated cheese. Luke's having bread, baguette with tomatoes, ham in my chili con carne pan, and he's having some eggs. It's really, really random food.
We're going passage crazy.
That's crazy. Gonna clean the cooker tomorrow because it's looking quite dirty. Because it looked dirty on camera.
Oh,
Shameful, isn't it? Shameful.
it's okay. We're doing well, aren't we?
Yeah, we're doing about between 4 and 4.5 knots. We're just going through a TSS. It's going to be a really busy night because we got to basically cross the English Channel to get into the Bay of Biscay. So it's going to be insane with loads of traffic, and yeah, it's going to be rubbish basically. So good job we got the AIS so we can see them all.
Yeah, it is.
Good evening, Luke.
Hello.
10:15.
Yeah.
Sailing is incredible, isn't it?
Yes, incredible.
Barely see.
So comfortable. We got the 10 knots beam reach.
We're doing 5 knots, aren't we?
Yeah, 5.2 knots.
Mad.
It's so easy.
It's like we're on anchor, like, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just chilling out
Yeah.
in the Bay of Biscay. Well, quite nearly.
Nearly.
Yeah. Absolutely lovely.
Yeah. Unbelievable, really.
Yeah.
Settling into the routine of life at sea.
Yeah, it's becoming normal now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just doing stuff. I've been sleeping for a couple of hours earlier on. Luke's been sleeping for a bit now, and I'm gonna go to sleep in a bit and get up and listen to music and have some food, and then go and obviously watch go and watch.
Yeah, but yeah, keeping watch. There's nothing out here.
There's nothing, no.
The sea's empty, except for dolphins.
So many dolphins, isn't there?
Yeah.
Got followed again today for ages. Packs of massive dolphins. They were like playing in the bow, and they were all trying to get into the bow at the same time, and they're bumping into each other. And I saw a few of them like play biting with each other, biting their tails and biting, and swimming off, and then flying out the walls and doing jumps and stuff, and blowing their snouts onto the boat and stuff. And it's amazing. Yeah. The sea's getting clearly clean now, isn't it?
Yeah,
Clear.
I can't wait to see it tomorrow in the day.
Yeah. You know what the Biscay's like out there? It's so blue. Incredible. Another bright, starry night.
Yeah, it's really bright and starry.
Really bright. Have a quick look out here. Can't really see anything. You can just see Neppy lit up.
So, it's the morning of day 3. Let's have a look. I'm sure we've got dolphins here somewhere. Day 3. Adam will do a chapter update in a minute, but two things come to mind. How relentless this boat is. Just sails and sails and sails. And how vast, absolutely huge and vast the ocean is. We've only been going 3 days, and the vastness of it is unbelievable already. Really unbelievable.
Good morning, everyone. It is the 12th of October, Tuesday 12th of October, 10:30 in the morning, 10:30 a.m. It's the start of day 3. That's where we are here. Got a ship coming, which is still not AIS now. This is our track so far. Wales, all the way down here, down there. We're level with Brest and Ushant Island. We are close to the continental shelf here, where the depth is going to drop off to like 4,000 meters odd. Down there, the Bay of Biscay. We got lovely sailing conditions, had lovely sailing conditions for the past 24 hours or 48 hours. It's been basically, my finger again, easterly or northeasterly. It's just been beautiful, 10, 12 knots. First, we done 112 nautical miles in 24 hours, and in 48 hours, we've done 122 nautical miles, a total of 234 nautical miles so far. Right, the plan, I still don't know what we're doing yet, because at the moment we got good winds, westerly, then northwesterly, and then it's going south, easterly, then northeasterly. There's going a bit southeasterly, but down here should be prevailing winds going north all the way down to the Canaries. But at the minute, the latest weather forecast we've seen is there's a high over the UK, and a low is coming in, little low is coming in here and pushing up southerlies. So we may have to, we don't want to, but we may have to stop somewhere on this coast here for a couple of days and wait for the southerlies to blow through and for the normal northerlies to start again, so we can carry on with our journey south. But it's still a long way away. You know, we're still like 330 miles away. Still 3 days away.
What are you doing, Adam? What are you doing? You're going crazy.
Just checking for chafe.
Chafe, chafe, chafe.
Chafe.
We got some chafing on our neppy rope, haven't we?
Yeah, there. And the same on over there. Chafing.
But I mean, this rope has done what?
A lot of miles.
3,000 miles now.
We've got spare.
We got spare rope. But I just want to say, we are just, well, we're about 50 miles from the Bay of Biscay itself, where it goes 4,000 meters deep, if you can see me. And the temperature is warmed up already. It's
nice.
It's lovely out here. Because 200 miles north from here, you'd have to have your coat on outside because it'd be too cold. And I've just been sitting on deck and just enjoying the sun. It's definitely warmer. So what do you think of the trip so far?
It's lovely, isn't it? Still getting used to it.
Yeah.
The two full days. This is the start of the third day.
Yeah.
I mean, last night on my watch, I was struggling to stay awake. So I think I'm going to sleep a bit more today, so I'm not so tired in the nights.
Yeah.
I think that will help a little bit.
But what was I going to say? I don't know. Are you enjoying it?
Yeah, it's nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
Different. Fish in the water over there.
Yeah, and I noticed quite a bit of rubbish as well. Saw some forest down in earlier. We've had lovely sailing conditions though, haven't we?
Perfect sailing conditions.
It's been blessed for days and days.
Sunny. Get like 8 to 12 knots of beam reach.
I know.
Can't beat that.
We can't complain about the weather ever again after this spell.
Oh,
it's lovely.
Amazing.
And we've done 122 miles in the last 24 hours, which is
Really good.
sensational.
.5 knots.
On 8 knots of breeze.
Yeah.
It's shocking. No tides, well, very little tides.
Yeah, we've still got another 3 days, I think.
Yeah.
3 days ahead of us so far.
How much? It's about 260 miles, isn't it?
I think so. It won't be long before we pass over the shelf into really deep 4,000 metre water. And the sea goes really, really blue then, doesn't it?
Yes.
Really nice. But it's definitely warmer down here than it is up in Wales.
100%, yeah.
Much betterer. Still got a full Maynap. A full Jenny.
You've had the same sail plan since leaving.
Yeah, we have.
We haven't changed. No reefing, full set of sails. Just exactly the same all the way.
We've had the pole up a little bit here and there.
Oh yeah, we haven't we? I forgot. Yeah, oh
It's
yeah, we
forgotten.
have. Yeah, we were going downwind, weren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, so I just talked a load of rubbish basically.
Just talk a load of rubbish. It was a little bit busy last night crossing English Channel. Touch
Yeah.
busy.
A fishing trawler come within 0.2 miles of us. Adam was sleeping, I was in a bit of a panic because he was heading straight for us. That's twice this happened now. Adam's been asleep, and twice 2 fishing trawlers on 2 previous nights. They come really close, and I'm like,
Yeah.
oh my god, I'm panicking, and then I have to get on the tiller and turn off and stuff. It's like, oh my god, I just wanted to go downstairs and wake Adam up and say, what should I do? What should I do? I'm panicking.
Just want some reassurance, innit?
Yeah.
And I'm fast asleep. And then on my watches I've seen nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Yeah, I've been lucky.
Yeah.
Just gonna tighten this.
Yeah. Still got a boom preventer on because the wind's quite light. If we don't have the boom tied back a little bit, sometimes the waves tend to make it, you know, bounce back and forth and make a racket, so just tie it back for now. It works.
So there we are in the Bay of Biscay, and we are approaching the continental shelf, where it goes from 160 meters over the 21-mile period. This is where you get big waves in storms. Over a 21-mile period, it goes down to 4,500 meters. This is normally the scary time. I'll show you what. It did go a bit lumpy for a while. There was like head-on waves, but it looks okay-ish now. The wind has picked up. Typically the wind has picked up as we're getting to the continental shelf, but it is a welcomed wind because it's 11 knots now and it was 8 knots. So yeah, this is where it starts to get nice and deep. We're looking forward to getting into the deep water because it normally means that the sea flattens out, the waves, there's a bigger swell, but they're much wider, so you just ride over the top of them really gently rather than a sharp chop when you're in shallow water. Sun's going down and the wind picked up, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, it was.
Sun's gone down on day 3. Getting ready for the 3rd night at sea now.
Just eating food as well.
Yeah, the lake tea tonight. Corned beef mash and beans with grated cheese on top.
Of course.
Delicious. Yeah, set in.
So the conditions have deteriorated a little. We've only got 17 knots, but it's pretty choppy being the Bay of Biscay. But it's okay. Atlas is handling it well. We are being reach. So yeah, okay, not too bad, is it?
No, we put a reef in the main, and we put a couple of reefs in the Jenny, and I've let the main ride out, so it's a lot flatter in here now. But Luke was sleeping in the bed in there, and it's a lot worse than the V-berth because you get hammered around, but
Yes,
it's comfortable.
it's sleeping in the V-berth, and I thought there was like basically a bit of a storm going on with all the waves going over the deck. I thought, oh my god, it's really bad now. But it's not bad at all.
4 o'clock in the morning.
So,
I'm gonna have sleep. I am now.
yeah.
Done my watch bit. Morning. Oh, I've got to do a chart update. I'll do that now.
Yeah. We'll show.
We've had quite the night, haven't we?
Yeah, it's been quite challenging. So much traffic, it's unbelievable.
Yeah, we seem to be on an imaginary highway for
Shipping
the
lane,
shipping
yeah.
lanes. They're going north and south across the Biscay. We managed to feed our way onto that,
And we can't get off it.
and we can't seem to get off it.
We've made turns to get off it, but every time we make a turn and then go somewhere else, there's more
There's
ships coming
more.
up and down. Just gotta say that last night without the AIS would have been your worst nightmare, because
Yeah.
you would have had to stay up in the cockpit looking at lights basically and trying to judge where they are,
Yeah.
because some of these ships are going 20 knots. With the AIS you can see exactly where they are, exactly what speed they're doing, what direction, and you can adjust your course to them to
Yeah.
get out the way. So it was a godsend, the AIS last night.
A godsend. He said he didn't want it. So yeah, now we've got easterlies or northeast-east winds. We're basically right in the middle of the Bay of Biscay, and we got,
Quite crazy.
yeah, 15 knots. We had much 17 knots last night, and it's a little bit choppy, wasn't it? Not like we're used to.
23.7.
23.7 max gust we've had. It's always a bit windy in the Biscay, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's such an open bit of sea.
Yeah, we're doing okay though.
Yeah, we reefed the main in the middle of the night.
That was easy.
It was really easy with 2 of us. We reefed the Genoa in, that's good, and boat settled. Yeah, everything's fine. It's just life is a touch more difficult on board. Look, I just made a fresh cup of tea this morning, put it on the gimbal cooker, and within a couple of minutes it just fallen over and filled the hob and the cooker and everything with tea. Opened the door and all tea came out of the oven. It's just a bit annoying. Yeah. Good morning everyone, it's the start of day 4. We've been on the go for 72 hours. In the last 24 hours we've done 133 nautical miles, which is really flying. That's where we are, right there, basically in the middle of the Biscay. I think the plan at the moment, we're probably going to be going into here, because at the moment we got southerly winds blowing up for about 3 or 4 days in the next couple of days. But it may change, we may get closer to the coast down by here and then get an internet, and if there's northerlies we'll just carry on to the Canaries like our original plan. Yeah, we've got easterlies with a little bit of south in it. We've had gusts up to 20 odd knots overnight, so we've reefed down. It's a little bit lumpy, but it's really fast. Again, today it's sunny, clear skies, and it's warming up. I'm wearing 2 jumpers, so I can take my jumper off, 1 jumper. It's still cold in the nights, but it's warming up.
So we've got 20 knots out here in the Bay of Biscay. It's quite rough. It's, you know, rough-ish, I suppose. Wouldn't want it to get any rougher. We put another reef in the main. As you can see, the top of the main doesn't go to the top of the mast, so we've shortened the main, brought the main down. We will show you how this is done. We'll do a video on it, but yeah, that's not really the right time to do a video on it now. It's so rough because we're cutting into it a bit. That is the issue at the moment. The speed is really good. Atlas is handling it beautifully. We are safe. It's just, yeah, prefer it to be a little bit less windy, but hope it doesn't get any more windy. So, what have we just done then, Ed?
Just put another reef in the main. We haven't got any reefs left. Tied the main up. A little stint in the Genoa. We were doing like 7.5 knots.
Yeah, it's too fast, wasn't it?
Too fast and pounding into waves. Just getting thrown around everywhere on the boat. It's terrible. It's meant to be high pressure over here coming down, and it's just, as I say, the weather in the Biscay just does its own thing, doesn't it?
Seems to. So we've just been nervous about tonight because it's going to get dark, isn't it, soon?
Dark and really windy, and you can't see the waves, and you like, yeah, it doesn't get any worse. It just gets worse and worse, then it's just running downwind and go out to sea.
Yeah.
Nothing we can do, really.
Well, we're okay like this, isn't it?
Yeah. Just getting pounded to death, aren't we?
Yeah, it's not the wind speed, it's the waves. As the wind speed is 18, it was 25. It's the size of the waves and the way they are. They're just, you probably can't see them properly on camera, but they're big.
Really big.
Really
waves.
big. Biggest waves we've encountered. No wonder Bay of Biscay's got a formidable reputation. Can't even speak.
Yeah.
We're a lot better now though. Slowed right down.
5.3 knots seems really slow now, don't it?
Yeah, seems nice and sedate, relaxing.
Well, here we are. Bay of Biscay. The weather is shocking. It's not meant to be this windy at all. Oh god. We've had some massive waves come over the boat. Fill the cockpit. Absolutely terrifying. Absolutely raging out here. What's happened over the past 24 hours then, Nick?
Well, stuck in strong winds.
Yeah, really strong winds.
And you're losing the faith.
I'm losing my ability to live. We've hit an acceleration zone off the north coast of Spain. And it's only blowing, gusting 30 plus knots. The seas are just gigantic. The swells, I'm not kidding, must be 5 or 6 meter swells. They are just absolutely huge. And some of them are breaking over the boat, breaking on the boat. And feels like it's been thrown out of the water and thrown 10 feet across the sea and landing and slamming down, and everything's going crazy. Bad, really bad. Progress is really slow.
You get more Genoa out.
Yeah, I did get a bit more Genoa out. I wanted to make landfall and anchorage, any anchorage, by night time. Well, at the end of the day, I'm not going to make it. I'm going to have to just try and get in there in the dark. Once we get around a headland, we'll be protected.
See how today goes.
See how today goes.
We might settle down as we get shallower.
Yeah. I probably look exhausted. I'm just suffering with lack of sleep. Even though I can't keep my eyes open, I just can't get into sleep. Every time I do, the boat gets smashed by a wave. It wakes me up, kind of thing. Just hoping it's going to calm down a bit, because it's just ridiculous. Good afternoon everyone. The chart update is very late. I would have normally done it this morning at 10 AM, but it would have been impossible because we were stuck in bad weather, and only thing we could do was lay on our backs.
It was awful.
It's just terrible.
Horrendous.
So this is our track from the UK, from Wales all the way down here. We had good weather up to about there, and then we got hit by easterlies. Acceleration zone around here. It's much worse than we anticipated. nearly 40-mile-an-hour gusts. It's horrendous. So yeah, we are going to anchor up, heading for this place here, and anchor up somewhere in here tonight. Just rest up, eat some food, just relax. Landfall in northern Spain. We arrived. Not where we wanted to be.
No,
but
Canaries.
But the weather didn't allow it. Can't do anything about that, unfortunately. It's a shame, really.
So here it is, the mountainous region of northern Spain. Absolutely stunning, beautiful place. We've been here before, and the mountains all the way down are amazing. However, there is no wind here on northern Spanish coast. It is known for no wind. Meanwhile, the decks are looking incredibly clean after last night's shenanigans. And Adam is putting up the Spanish, our first courtesy flag, the Spanish one. Just putting the Spanish flag up. Hopefully we don't put it upside down. We've never put a courtesy flag up before. That was just an experience, yeah.
Never bothered, did we, with
No, we didn't.
proper flag etiquette and stuff?
But now we're on YouTube, we thought we should, because people just have a go at us in the comments. Has he done it?
I have.
It looks beautiful. Oh my lord. No, it's got stuck. What happened? Try it again. It looks beautiful, lad. Put it upside down now. Offend loads of people. No, it's not upside down. It looks beautiful, lad. It's half raised though. That's all it'll go, won't it? Yeah, that's better. Wonderful. We're flying our bit for Spain. Courtesy. We bow down to the Spanish people. Thank you for your hospitality. We haven't even met any of you yet, but thank you in advance. We're just entering this place now. And the smell. You can smell all the sap on the pine trees. They're probably used to it around here, but because we've been at sea,
5 days, not left.
you can smell all the trees. It smells quite incredible. And this is the harbour wall. And that anchorage we've chosen is literally over there, off that beach over there. It's getting a bit dark to film now, but there it is, all anchored up, just as it's getting dark. The smell here is amazing with the pine trees. Go on then. We've done Bay of Biscay.
Well done.
Hard, wasn't it?
Yeah.
The last bit of it's hard.
Last bit really tough. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, please leave us a like, share, comment, and if you haven't already, subscribe.
And a massive thank you to all our amazing patrons for supporting us.